I didn't want to have to jump. I didn't want to have to jump on here, but since this woman beater want to keep talking shit, I'm finna clean you up real quick. Tank, 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 tank. Nigga, I want to tell you something. I'm I am so happy that you think I look like a French bulldog and you consider me ugly because you beat up bitches who you consider cute. I'm glad I'm ugly to you, nigga. That's one. That's one. And then, and then two, and then two, nigga, go win some belts. Go win some belts, nigga. You steady up on here tweeting, 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 tweeting. Is you that fucking lonely? Go and find you some friends. Oh, and I want to ask you a question. I thought women was supposed to suck dick. Why is you on Ryan dick so hard? Oh, Ryan test just came back that he wasn't dirty. He ain't even tested the B sample yet. Why you so worried about Devin Haney business? What is wrong with you, boy? Ain't you supposed to be focusing on you a fight? What are you doing? And then I'm finna clean you up again. You think that somebody cares about being liked by you? You think somebody care about you? Oh, if I think she cute, if I think she pretty, nigga, you was never my type, nigga. I ain't never looked at you like, oh, Gervonta look good. You midget ass nigga, if you don't go somewhere. You think I care about you thinking I'm pretty? I'm engaged. I have a man. You can't keep a woman because you beat all your bitches up. Huh? You can't keep a woman. You be having all them what you consider pretty girls be whooping their ass, beating them up, punching on them, slapping on them. I'm just going up on here on this space to let you know that nigga that this ain't what you want, nigga. You not bullying me up on no level. And if you want to speak facts, let's speak facts. First fact is you haven't accomplished half of what I accomplished. That's one. We can start from the amateurs to the pros. You ain't accomplished half of what I've accomplished. Nigga, if you ain't have Floyd and them right there holding your hand, I don't know where you would be at. Them niggas gotta hold your hand, pick your fights for you. That's why you're never gonna get inside the ring with Shakur. That's why you haven't fought Devin. That's why you fought a weight drain Ryan. I keep trying to tell you, like, this is not what you want. This is not what you want because now I gotta hit you with the facts. And something that we're not gonna pretend that we're in. We are not in middle school. We are not in middle school where how I look to you matters. Oh, if you think I'm cute, like, do you pay my bills? Have you ever promoted a fight? Supported a fight? Never. This the only attention that you have ever given to me, and I've supported you. So this is for you to let you know I really don't want to be cute to you. I'm glad you think that I look like a French bulldog because you and a few of your family members look like some fucking Rottweilers. Let's keep it a G. Let's keep it a G. And you know what? You a sassy ass boy. You sassy as hell. You sassy. Focus on your training. Focus on your training and what you got to do. Because you got all these followers. They got 10 followers, 40 followers, 30 followers, tweeting me every day thinking I care about you. I'm sorry. I think you're too full of yourself. And I have to bring you back down to earth a few notches. You're not what I consider all that. You're not the man to me. You're not the best in your weight class. I'm sorry to have to break it down to you. Now on the other end of the spectrum, your girl is pound for pound number one. I've done things you dreamed that you could do. And if I have to run it down to you, I will. Let's start from the amateurs. How many national titles did you win, Gervonta? Let's not all speak at once. Why didn't you go for the Olympics? Oh, you were just too good and you just had a professional style. Oh, okay. Um, let's start with the Junior Olympics where I saw you lose as a kid and try to fight the dude that beat you in the ref, Mr. Anger Problem. But your girl got most outstanding both years the Junior Olympics. Yeah, we were there together. I got most outstanding fighter, and I also won all my fights there. So then let's just fast forward to, I don't know, world championships, continental championships, Pan Ams. You've never been. You've never been. But guess who has been? Shakur. Guess who's been to the Olympics? Shakur. Me and Shakur. Like, you haven't done anything but have somebody navigate you in the pros and give you great fights to make you look really good. And congrats. Congrats to that. But I'm here to let you know that you're not that guy to me. And you're not bullying me. You're not making me feel any type of way. You actually got me laughing all the time. And I will say this and be done. I have bigger fish to fry. You need to work on your anger management. You need to work on um your domestic violence, on how you be beating bitches up. You need to work on actually focusing on your fight and what you have to do, because you do have a tough opponent in front of you. And I've already got my prayer warriors and everybody just already giving, praying that he has the strength to humble your little stupid ass, because you need to be humbled. And as we just continue, um, I mean, I wish you could say something else. Like, like what else can you say? Uh, that's actual facts about me. You don't know anything, not even a little bit. And I'm just laughing that all you can say is, "Oh, she's ugly." You're ugly to me. So now what? So it's about if. So what do you being ugly to me do for you? What do me being ugly to you do for me? One thing it does is it protects me from an ass kicking. Because all the girls you think is fine, boy oh boy, from the looks of it, you beat them up. But I want to let you know something, and I want everybody on here to know something. I'm not one of them. So you can keep yapping off at the mouth. I'll be out where I be out at, and you can feel how you feel. But one thing you never gonna do is put your stupid ass hands on me. I'm not even worried about it. Not even a little bit. Not even a. I was hoping. I was hoping to run into your little midget ass in Vegas. I was hoping. I was hoping for it. Because just like you talk your shit, I'm gonna talk my shit. But I'm gonna hit you where it hurt. I'm gonna come with the facts. And the facts is, nigga, you done had people holding your hands throughout this whole time. And now you biting the hand that feeds you, and then you trying to come at everybody. Go and get you some anger management and work on yourself. And work on yourself. I I am happy that you think I look like a rock, like, what'd you say? Was it a pit bull or a French bulldog? It was one of them. But they say we all got a twin. And if I look like a French bulldog, you look like a fucking Rottweiler. You look like fucking Stewie. You look sassy as hell when you dancing. I don't give a fuck about nothing you got to say to me or about me. It means nothing at all. And you got a few people, I see you got, see, your fan base is bigger than mine because Floyd done built you up for real. But I'm just here to let you know that none of that means anything to me. If I had to worry about social media and how they felt about me, I would never been shit anyway. So it's the fact that I've always believed in me. I've always had a great team behind me. I've always believed in God and carried myself in that way. I don't let people fuck with me because I don't fuck with people. So I'm letting you know now that whatever you can dish, I can dish it back harder. And I find great gratitude that you keep giving me all this attention and you've never supported me. I've actually come up with this. First, you talked about my hair. And then you talked about my looks. And then you cracked a joke and said something about Joanna man, who was really a man when I'm 100% woman. And you know what I have discovered throughout this whole thing? of you saying things about me that aren't factual, but I'm like, he ain't gonna speak no facts, you know. But what I've discovered is I think I think you hate everything black. I think you hate everything woman. That's what I think. I think that one, I think you wish you were a woman because that's why you hit them. I think that you um are full of yourself and full of shit. And I think that you're intimidated by me. I don't know why, because you don't have to be. Um, I box against women and you box against men, and I got more world titles and more Olympic gold medals than you, but that's nothing for you to be intimidated by. Just fight who you're supposed to fight. Like, go and fight Lomachenko, you know, go and fight Inu, go and fight Shakur, fight Devin, you know, fight a not weight drained Ryan Garcia. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go and fight those people. Yeah, go and fight them. And then we can really talk about, when it's talking about greatness compared to greatness, because if we compare your greatness to mine, it ain't even close. It ain't even close. But I'm gonna let you know what I'm about to do, just to give you a heads up. I'm I actually have a publicist, right? And we spoke this week, and she said, Claressa, ignore him because you have bigger fish to fry. You have so many things coming up, and you have to be in a good light. That's what she said. And I told her I would do my best to try to ignore your little trolling, angry, what is it? Angry, less accomplished, trolling ass. That's what I told her. This was just what, yesterday? So I'm just trying to let you know that, I have bigger fish to fry. And you will see why I actually decided to go on my spaces and talk shit to you, because I get paid off of Twitter. So why not get paid off of this? You giving me so much attention. Why not make a quick buck? But on another note, I'm waiting for you to say something that's factual. That actually, makes sense. And for all you guys who are trying to troll for him with the 10 followers and the guys who just made your pages because you're Javante Davis fans and you guys want to jump on here and you guys want to say what you want to say. Listen, I can block y'all too. Just like I blocked him. I blocked him because my publicist said, hey, we ain't got time to be responding to him. And she's right. I had bigger fish to fry. But it seemed like every day he just keep coming and he wants my attention. So here you go. I said what I said. I meant what the fuck I said. I ain't taking none of it back. I ain't scared of you. I ain't worried about seeing you. You will see me when you see me, and it is what it is. But just know, I don't I don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about. Why you talking about it? Why you feel the way you feel? Why you so obsessed with Ryan? Why you so obsessed with Devin and Shakur? I don't give a damn. But one thing you're not gonna do is think you're gonna keep coming for me and I ain't gonna say nothing to you. I think I just got you together pretty well. And I mean, that's all the time I got. That's all the time I got. So yeah, I'm gonna take my fine, non having surgery ass, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 13-time world champ, 3-time undisputed. Some shit you could never do. Shit that I'm saying is never gonna be on your resume. You've never even been undisputed one time. Eek. Um, you know what? I see it's a bunch of requests on here. Um, look at these look at these requests. Real box talking. I think I got a real box talk on here. Speak your piece.
Damn. Hey, what up? What up? What up,
What's
Guap?
up,
How
though?
you doing?
I was doing good till this fucking midget start fucking with me.
Hey, I heard that. I heard that. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, Tank tripping. I don't know what got into his little ass, but he just like disrespecting our black queens. I
Yeah,
don't
he did
know.
just.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on. I never. I thought it was the women's job to dick suck people. I didn't know it was the man's job.
Yeah, he overly doing it. He overly doing it, and you right when it comes to accomplishments and resume and everything as far as accolades. He nowhere near your level. You know,
Nowhere near, but he
nowhere
had a
near.
great backing and a great support. I mean, I had declined to get the stipend from Floyd Mayweather every month when I first turned pro. It was offered to me too. But I decided to take my 50K from my first fight and work my way up to 1 million from there. But
They try to sign you.
yeah, 100%.
What?
Yep, but I just
That's
I wasn't.
news.
Yeah, I wasn't okay with the stipend every month. It was like I need some paper. And women's boxing back then, hey, that some girls would have, been like, oh my God, yes. But it was like I had really was like trying to, feed my family and stuff. And I
Word.
basically was
Yeah.
like, hey, I'll see you at the top, and thank you for, you know, wanting me to be a part of TMT, but I just needed more. You know what I'm saying? Which that's why I took the route that I took. But hey, shout out to everybody who did sign with him though and do what they did. But um if maybe I would have signed, maybe I'd be more known or like maybe I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Because when you don't really know women's boxing and you don't promote it, you know what I'm saying? It's not really um
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for
yeah.
women. It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard for sure. And I feel
But
like
yeah,
I've done a great job. Just me, my team, my little small town promoter from Detroit. I feel like we've done a great job. And I've done a great job. And that's all I can say
yeah.
about that.
Who is your team? Who is your like?
My
Who?
promoter is Demetrius Toledo.
Okay.
My manager is Mark Taffet, vice president. He used to be the vice president of HBO. And I got me a lawyer. That's
Okay.
that's basically been my team as far as in the boxing world, you know what I'm saying? Besides, like I got, publicists and managers who do this and do that, but basically for boxing, I've been with the small time promoter Demetrius Salita. He's gotten bigger now, but when we started off, it was me.
Yeah, and take Tank talking all that shit. That's good publicity. Like all publicity is good publicity for real.
Yeah,
So
you know what? In a way, I just hate that guys who I have supported. Like, I ain't got no beef with Tank, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, backtrack. I got beef with him now because don't disrespect me. But before this, I didn't have no beef with him, you feel me? He just mad about anybody who back Devin Haney or back Shakur. And it's
yeah,
so weird. It's like, you know,
it's like
uh
tribalistic is real weird. Like pick a side or
yeah,
it's
but the
like
thing is, like, how come we got to pick a side right now and y'all ain't even fought? And I've made it clear this whole time that I don't give a fuck who Shakur fight against. I'm Team Shakur. I have never been like, oh, if Shakur fight against Tank, I think Tank. It's always been if Shakur fight against anybody, Tank, Tiafimo, Ryan, Devin, whoever. I'm Team Shakur. I think that he's better than all of them. But still, Tank was number two under that. But it's like he just like kind of obsessed. Like go to that nigga, man, go to his Twitter. Every tweet is about Ryan or Devin.
yeah,
Like, bro, you didn't even fight. Like nobody tested dirty against you. You already beat Ryan. Like, why are you so concerned with this fight? It's just like for no reason. It's so weird.
yeah. How would you rank them from Tank, Devin, and Shakur? Like 1 to 3. How would you rank them?
No, it was always Shakur, Tank, Devin.
Okay.
Or like
Okay.
Shakur, Tank, Devin, Tiafimo, Ryan. Cause I guess it was like the 4 or 5 kings or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But now, man, people about to see. I'm not ever mentioning this dude in my pound for pound. No, nothing ever again. Like I don't have to mention him. But the fact that I do mention him, like some of my fans become his fans. But I don't do disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I don't do
Clarissa,
the
but he
attacking
not
black
really
women.
talking.
I don't
He
do
not
it.
really saying shit though. Like he can't say nothing. Cause it's like you said, like your resume speak for itself. So it's like, oh, he gonna call you ugly. Like nigga,
Yeah,
you 5'2", bruh. Like
like
bro,
somebody want
shut
to be
the
cute
fuck
to you
up.
and you beating bitches up. I don't want to be cute to you anyway. And I'm already have the man that I want to be with, who I'm about to get married to. It's like that's all
Oh,
they can
you
say
got a
is,
man?
yeah, man, come on
Oh,
now. You got to go to my
hell,
Instagram. I always post my man.
you breaking my heart. That's crazy.
I've been engaged for 2 years.
I ain't know that. I ain't
You're
know
sick.
that. I'm gonna be real. I ain't know that. I was
But
like,
no,
all right,
it's just like he can't say
My dog
anything
Sonny
else.
missed his shot. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Sonny didn't ever have no shot. I actually no, but I was just like, huh?
Oh, that's
Everybody
that
talking about
nigga
something
right
else already. Yeah, I'm already here. Well, no, what are you? Hold on, let me.
Wait, so never mind. I ain't gonna ask you. Oh, that's funny as hell. Hey, but when you fighting Alicia,
Shit, when she
beat up
come
her
to
little ass.
154, cause I'm not going to 47 for her.
You can't make 47?
I mean, actually, I haven't made 47 since I was 16, but why would I go down there just to benefit her because she's too small? I feel like if she's a
Yeah,
smaller girl and she called me out, she should come up.
you got the leverage, so
No, for sure.
yeah, yeah, it's definitely all on her. But I think she just woofing though. I shit, you way too just big for her, and then also just better, like skillfully. So
No, skillfully, 100%. But you know what? If the fight was to happen, you know, she called me out. It'd be different if I was like, hey, I want to fight all the girls from 130 to 168. You know what I'm saying? I would be the one to have to go down there. But it's like I already said, like, you know, the lowest I can go is 50, is 54. But I mean, I've never tried 47. But it's like, why would I go down there to give her an advantage when she's the one
right,
called me
yeah,
out?
you the A side, you the A side, 100%.
No, for sure. But I think I'm fighting again July. The day to be announced soon. And location and everything. And then, what is it? And the network and everything be announced. But I'm about to go live with somebody else on here and answer more requests. And then I'm finna get off here because it's 1:15 in the morning here.
All right, Clarissa, let me say one more thing. Just please don't let these haters get to you. Like, they ain't gonna say shit except for the about your appearance and physical, the way you look, because that's
Mm-hmm.
all they can say, because they can't criticize nothing else. So just
For
don't let that
sure.
get to your
Appreciate
head. We
that.
know you beautiful. We know you the queen. So you the best. Just keep doing your thing.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, you take
All right.
care.
Yep. Bye. We have a few more on here. Uh Toast Day. I think Toastati.
No,
Toast.
it's TOS Tati.
Oh,
But
okay. Hey girl.
hey, okay, so for one, your Chicago cousins love you. We love you. We love you.
Chicago in the hove.
You know that. Okay. For two, I just want to say I don't like how he got this energy with you, but when him and Floyd was just going at it, it's like he tucked his tail some. He didn't have like the same type of energy that he just had with you. So I don't like that. Like go pop your shit with a nigga. Go pop your shit with a man like that. Why he know y'all can't fight basically and then so what's the point of going there? I'm not understanding that.
Listen, I didn't understand it either because I was like, why you so concerned or mad at anybody who's like, dang, it's messed up that Ryan tested positive against Devin. Like, I mean, first of all, nobody really knows until all the testing and stuff
Fact.
gets done. But it's like, I'm just as shocked as everybody else because I'm really a huge boxing fan. Like, I go to all the fights. It's not just the black fighters, but the Mexican fighters, the Hispanic fighters.
Yeah.
I go to all the fights. So I was there when Ryan beat Devin, and I could tell you, listen, nobody in the room in the arena thought that Ryan was going to win. So it was
I
a
did
huge
I
shock.
didn't think Ryan was gonna win either. I'm not gonna lie. I was so shocked, especially like he was knocking him down too many
Yep.
times. Like I
Hey,
was not
that was
expecting that shit.
listen. I was jumping up and down like, no way, this is really happening. But But at the end of the day, though, I was still happy for Ryan. He
Yeah,
proved the
fact.
world wrong. He shocked the world, and then bam, here come the PEDs. But like, he's innocent till proven guilty. I just don't understand how, like, Tank doesn't know if he's really innocent or not either, and he's just like all over.
Yeah, he going hard. I've been seeing it. I've
It's
been.
so weird. It's like, bro, you didn't even fight. Like, why are
He
you
been
so,
tweeting about it since the fight happened. Actually, he been
bro? If you go
tweeting
on this
about
page,
them.
it's
I'm
nothing but
like,
Devin Haney on there.
damn.
It's just all Devin Haney, all Ryan, all Devin Haney, all Ryan. I'm just like, oh my god. I
See,
thought,
and at
I
first
thought he
I
had a
thought
fight
he
coming
was
up.
building promo. I thought he was like promoing to like rematch Ryan or something. I'm like, what is going on here? Is this what he? I don't know. He just kept going, kept going.
Yeah, and then like the worst thing he can say is like, oh, you look like a French bulldog.
He
Oh, you
needs
look like this.
to.
It's like Tank, Tank, Tank. You look like a fucking Rockwyler, and
He
I don't want to be cute to you. And you need to work. First of all, can you even keep a woman? Look, it is no secret he be beating his girlfriends up. It's already out there.
it be out there. It do be out
So I'm
there.
not really exposing it. I mean, I was there one time when it happened, but and he knows I was there.
So
He
he
knows
picked
I was
the
there
wrong
when he. But it's just like, my thing is, I've always tried to support the brothers in the game because we all come from like the same background
Yeah,
and
fact.
have the same struggles and stuff like that. But it's like some of these dudes have never shown any support for me. They have never defended me. They've never backed me. They've never come to a fight. And he's one of them niggas. He's never, like, when I won a fight or beat Savannah, went across the country, he wasn't somebody like, oh, congrats to the GWOK. He don't say congrats. He don't
Right.
say good job. You know what I'm saying? But soon
Then
as
it's
he
like, but as soon as it's something negative to say, you the most outspoken. But like when it's all these positive accomplishments I'm doing, it's like, but I think what you said earlier may be like true. He may feel some type of way like you got a lot of accolades that he haven't touched yet, realistically. So it could be some truth. And a lot of men do be jealous of women, child. So
Oh, super intimidated, but he don't gotta
yeah.
be intimidated by me. I'm in the women's division.
You know they ain't gonna say it, but they show it. Sometimes they be a little jealous.
Yeah, well, he don't need to be jealous. He need to be jealous of Shakur.
But you're doing good. I'm proud of you. You putting on for the women and especially the black women. Hello. So yeah,
Period.
we proud of you. We support you. You know that.
I appreciate that. Girl, I thank you for your support, and I'm about to go. Like, I'm about to get on here with one more person, and then I'm finna clean this on up.
Okay.
All
Thank
right,
you.
boo. Yep. Uh, what's up, Pheno Boxing?
Yo, champ, how's it going? Good. Thank you for the time. Wanted
For
to
sure.
wanted to, wanted to get your thoughts real quick. Obviously now you're outside of making history in boxing. Like
Mm-hmm.
those jams you're dropping as far as like your rapping. Like I mean it's
Yeah.
levels. Like you're doing a great job. So
Thank you.
I wanted to get your thoughts on the whole beef going on between Kendrick and Drake. What are your thoughts on that matchup between the two?
You know what? I haven't really been able. Like the fight weekend just passed with Canelo, so I was really wrapped into all that with the fights and stuff. So I haven't even really. I've listened to, I think, Euphoria, and I've listened to one Drake dropped, and they both been going hard.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know who's winning because I haven't been able to follow it. Like, okay, he said this, and then the next one, because it's like so many. Like, I think Kendrick dropped something that was 19 minutes. Like, who's gonna listen to something that's 19 minutes?
That's crazy. Yeah, I haven't listened to that 19 minutes, but obviously, it's getting heated between the two. So we'll see where it goes. Are you gonna be dropping any more diss tracks, for the future?
You know what? I got a fight coming up in a little bit, but that's usually when I write my raps, when I'm in camp, when I'm locked in. So
Yeah.
I have a song that I've already done. I just got a mix and master called "We Got It," and I want to drop that with the video and everything. I just got to find the time, staying on top and being the best female fighter, and then also fighting in MMA is very time consuming. And so trying to be a rapper and an entertainer on top of that, can just be a bit much. And I got so many other things out like outside the ring, going on like my movie about my life is coming out this summer.
No way.
Um yeah, it's MGM picked up my life story and got a whole movie about it. So it's so many things that's coming up that I got to be involved in. So
You
music,
know,
I just kind of do
congratulations.
it.
I was seeing all your achievements. I remember covering your first fight against Franchon Cruz. I remember you telling Sergey Kovalev, "Oh, one day you'll fight on my undercard." Do you remember that?
I remember telling
'Cause-
Kovalov that he belongs in the kitchen and I don't belong in the kitchen. Because that's what when I showed him my two Olympic gold medals, and he
yeah.
said, "What for?" And I said, "Boxing." And he was like, "Oh, women don't belong in the ring; they belong in the kitchen." And when he said that, I said, "Hey, now
Hmm.
you belong in the kitchen. I don't belong in the kitchen." And I don't know Kovalov's achievements, but I know he ain't have 13 world titles, so I'm blowing him in the dust too.
Yeah. Now he's making a comeback. He's fighting June 1st in Saudi Arabia on the undercard.
Oh
But
man,
we'll
I
see
am
where it goes.
I am hoping that the guys in Saudi pick up women's boxing. There's so many great fights to be made,
I was
and we
gonna
just need
touch
to
on
be
that. Yeah.
paid. We need to be
Yeah.
paid, and we need to get some of that money too. And we're willing to have the best fights. And I'm hoping that I can be one of the women that I already fought MMA over there. I'm hoping I can fight boxing over there.
Who will be that perfect opponent? Let's say if His Excellency calls you like, oh, Clarissa, who will be that fight that you've been like, this is the one that they will take me to Saudi and headline over there in the Middle East.
I think a fight with me and Chris Cyborg at 54. I think a fight with me and the rematch between me and Savannah Marshall.
Great
Um,
matchups.
trying to think. A fight with me and French Hahn, we
Yeah.
got a rematch. I don't know when, but we do.
You think it's gonna take place? I mean, you guys are like, best friends in a sense. You guys fight each other, make your pro debut against each other. Like,
I
there's a
would
lot of
so
history in between you types, but you guys respect each other's game.
yeah, you know what? I wouldn't say that me and French Hahn are best friends. We are close, but we have like this underlying understanding that it's like it's still about boxing. Like we don't like basically we're team each other until it's us versus each other, if that makes sense.
It makes sense for sure.
Yeah,
Want to
so
get
we're not BFFs. I don't but we do love and care and respect each other a whole lot. And but I've beat Franchine 3 times in the amateurs and beat her 1 time in the pros. So of course, anytime that we fight, I know that she's always going to be thinking about that, and she wants to get a W over me. So it's always going to be one of those highly competitive, rough fights. And still to this day, I feel like she gave me my toughest fight in the pros.
Wow, she's definitely, I mean, she's making history herself. She's doing great. Obviously as far as like capturing titles and things like that. But I wanted to get your thoughts on the whole obviously PED testing with Ryan Garcia. We don't know exactly when the B sample is going to get tested, what the results are going to
Right.
be.
Hold on. Can you
But
say that again? We don't know exactly when the B sample is going to get tested. So why is Tank on here? Oh, what are you going to say now about Ryan proving his innocence? He has not proven his innocence.
yeah,
What are
exactly.
you
We don't.
talking about?
But if it does come back positive, should Ryan Garcia be banned from boxing?
So that's what I don't understand is if it comes back positive, what does that does that mean that he was intentionally doping or an accident? Like, does it matter about how much he had in his system? Like, I just have so many questions because I don't look at Ryan Garcia as a cheater. I think he's a very sweet kid
Hmm.
and is going through things mentally, but I just don't think that he would. I don't know. I just don't think that he would, but it's, it's clearly in his system, I guess, and he got to get the testing done. He got to, prove his innocence. But as far as him being banned, I feel like it should definitely be harder restrictions. Harder punishments for,
Punishments, yeah.
yeah, for
Yeah.
being dirty.
Cut.
Like, we're
Yeah.
all responsible for what we put in our bodies, especially if we do it intentionally. You know what I'm saying? Up on
Hmm.
accident, it still should be like a year suspension or a year and a half suspension. If you do it on purpose, I feel like it should be longer, 3 years, 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
something because it's really fighters that die out here, and it's not a
Yeah,
game. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like when Devin was fighting Ryan, I was probably the only one that said it, but or maybe more. But I was like, man, I feel terrible. I feel like his dad should throw on the towel because I've never seen Devin be overmatched like that. Like he was in there getting, man, he was getting whooped.
I agree with
You
that. You know,
know,
much respect to Devin. You know, he kept getting
yeah.
up, showing a lot of heart. But yeah,
He's tough as hell. He's
yeah. I
tough
mean, a
as
lot
hell.
of
But
yeah.
to get knocked down 3 times and then
Mhm.
and then to get shook with the first hook, I was like, ain't no way, this shit crazy.
Yeah, that was something else. Obviously, when Ryan landed that first left hook and he dropped him, I'm like, okay, Jesus, like what's going on? I mean, we know Ryan has that power, but the fact that it happened that
Yeah, he
quickly,
do.
I think it just surprised everyone in the arena. Obviously, you were there at Barclays as well.
But also too, it's like it surprised Devin, and Devin has been inside the ring with Ryan 6 times.
You know, there's been some people like Gabe Rosado, other people who have talked to on camera. They were a little critical for the adjustments that Bale and Devin weren't making. Do you think that maybe like having a different voice in the corner would have played a different role, or maybe Devin would have changed his game plan a little bit into the middle and later rounds?
I honestly think that I think that Devin underestimated Ryan because all the antics. Sometimes when you got all that stuff going on in the fight, you got press conferences and you got somebody acting crazy and all the news articles and all the videos are like, oh, look at his mental health. He shouldn't fight. Oh, he's going crazy. He's losing it. He's on Twitter every day tweeting the most craziest things. And I think, and then it's also trash talk. So I think that with all that, I think Devin may have just took his eye off the ball. And I don't
Yeah.
think that him or Bill really had a game plan. I think the game plan was, of course, not to get hit with his best punch, but I mean, when you go in there the first round, you thinking about trying to establish your jab and figure out what your opponent game plan is. So I think for him to get hit with that hook in the first round and for it to cause so much damage that it really just surprised him and just mess with him mentally. And I don't know. Showtime has something called trainer tracks. I don't know if they were like showing like what if Bill was giving instruction or not
Hmm.
in the corner because I was doing the the hosting for the commentary, so I wasn't able to. Up at home you can see certain stuff, but I wasn't able to see what um Bill was actually telling Devin. But I know
The instructions,
Devin
yeah.
is one of the smartest fighters that I've seen, and he's very defensive, and it just seemed like he had no defense and he had no
Hmm.
answers the night when they fought.
Yeah, we never seen that Devin Haney fight like that. You know, in his 20, 20, 30 professional fights, I never seen Devin like that
For
from the get
sure.
go. From the get go. Now, lastly, champ. Obviously, you announced that you're going to return in July. Do you know who's on the target list? What I know last time you fought, obviously, being go back home in Flint. Are we gonna, the West Coast in LA? Are we gonna see Clarissa Shields anytime soon?
Uh, I fought in Detroit at the LCA. I had 12 fans come out my last boxing match. Um, I want to fight at T-Mobile and I want to fight on the West Coast. I just have to. I don't know. I think I have to have the right opponent
Hmm.
and just keep building my brand up. But I think it's coming. It's
Yeah,
coming soon.
I
Maybe end
think,
of the year,
yeah,
but July will definitely be up here, Michigan, Ohio,
yeah,
somewhere up here, and then maybe in November when I fight again. Maybe I can get Savannah. I'm trying to get Savannah to the U.S. and I want to fight against her in a rematch. So with me being an undisputed champ at 60 and I beat her already, I would love to fight her at T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. So that's a
ooh,
dream of mine.
that'll be a great fight. That'll be a great fight. Obviously, the first one, you going over to the UK show, what kind of mentally believe in yourself, and obviously you were the better fighter that night. Do you recall that your last time you fought in LA, it was in Carson? It was the last HBO match, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
It was, right? Yeah.
I fought in LA. It was the last HBO fight. Was it the co-main event?
You were the co-main event, yeah, to Cecilia Brækhus, who, to be honest, never wanted that smoke.
Yeah, never that. I went all the way down to 154 because she called me fat, and she still won't fight me.
We had you guys face off at the press conference, trying to get that going, but obviously, Cecilia just went back home to overseas.
Yeah, I think
But
she's here in the States, in Michigan, actually training with what's that coach name? He was under
no,
Jonathan something.
Jonathan
Jonathan
Banks,
Banks.
Jonathan Banks,
Yeah,
the Triple G
yeah,
trainer.
yeah. I
Okay,
think
that's
she's
what's
here
up.
in Michigan training with him.
Yeah, she never wanted that smoke, obviously, but it is what
I
it
don't
is.
blame her. She lost to Jessica McCaskill, and I don't think Jessica McCaskill is. I mean, she has proven herself against some fighters, but I don't think Jessica McCaskill was that good at all. Like she's tough and she's rough, but as far as in boxing, I'm like, oh my god, this girl is hard to watch. But she do come forward, kind of like a Christy Martin style. It makes it tough for girls, but I even called her out too.
Yeah,
But if I do go to 47, it'll be for some belts, and I would really force myself to get down there for some belts. But to do it just for bragging rights to a girl who don't even deserve to be inside the ring with me is just stupid.
I hear you. Makes sense. Obviously, if you're gonna make the sacrifice, it needs to be beneficial for you at the end of the day. Money wise and belt wise.
Right.
Exactly. Well, Clarissa, I know it's late over there back in the East Coast. Thank you so much for the time. It was cool to chat with you, and I'll catch you at the next one.
All right, for sure.
Thank you, Gold.
Yep. Peace. All right, y'all. It's been fun. I'm about to get ready and go to bed. Peace. I have to delete my tweets because I don't want to get cussed out by my publicist when she get up in the morning. Because I shouldn't responded to the little dude. But this is all I got to say about that. Take it, run with it. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.